A manager at the McDonald's on 9 Mile told Muhammad to go home early yesterday morning. She then allegedly left and then came back with a knife.
What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com, and I know what you all are saying right now. Oh my God, Tree is doing a video. Yes, it's been 2 months tomorrow officially. If I didn't do a video today, then when tomorrow got here and I didn't do a video, I would have went 2 months without doing a video. However, I'm always doing live streams, but today I had to do a video because I noticed a pattern. And I want you to see if you notice a pattern. And it's not the violence. I know y'all going to think like, yep, 1350, 1353. Not that type of pattern. But I noticed that there are people who are the same people who are defending Killer Camelo are also defending this chick for stabbing her manager. You all are probably aware of this story, but let me give you my take on this and also do a little deep dive into her Instagram. To my surprise, her Instagram is still up, and we're going to go through some of the cuckoo posts of this chick. I think social media should be like a primary reference for people who get hired. So even if it's McDonald's, even if it's DoorDash, even if it's Burger King, you all should look on their social media platforms to make sure that they are like a little sane. Anyway, we're going to go to her Instagram. I think I'm going to save that for last. But before we get to it, those of you who don't know, this crazy chick stabbed this mother of 6. And a lot of the community are defending Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here. So let's go ahead to the news. We have, I think I have about 2 news network videos that I'm going to highlight here. And then we're going to go to her videos where she basically are threatening and even show the weapon that she used to take out this innocent manager, single mother of 6. Let's go ahead and get started with this one right here.
And with an update to a breaking story we have been following the last few hours out of East Point, where police say an employee stabbing her own manager to death. This all happening inside a McDonald's on 9 Mile. That's where we find Fox 2's Camille Amiri joining us with the latest. Camille, a lot coming out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. We just spoke with the victim's daughter, who is absolutely beside herself. You're going to be hearing from her later today on our newscast, Fox 2 News at 5 o'clock. But first of all, let's break down what happened. And I think you've got some video that you can show. This was around 8 o'clock this morning here at the McDonald's in East Point on 9 Mile. There was some sort of verbal altercation between this manager and an employee who, incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home, according to police, gets a knife, comes back, stabs the manager. We've learned her name is Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, 6 children, a single mom, working here for 15 years, stabs her to death. And then somebody in the drive-thru, this is happening in the area of where the employees are working in the drive-thru section of the fast food restaurant. Somebody going through the drive-thru, a CPL holder, sees everything happen. He shoots his gun in the air to try to...
Which is dumb. I don't know about the... Ladies and gentlemen, bullets come back down. However, my thing is that I don't know about the laws in Detroit. But I do believe they're similar to the laws in Georgia, that if you see someone committing a violent crime like stabbing, down here, if you see a man R-wording a woman or stabbing any man or woman, you can actually use your gun to stop them. All right. So you can shoot them to stop them from continuing bodily harm to a victim. Now, and I do believe like he could have just like, did a little, shot into her. I don't think I'm wrong here. I don't think I'm wrong. If she's like doing constant not gestures, she's literally stabbing this woman with her knife, I do believe you can shoot to stop. Shoot to stop. Shooting up into the air is illegal in all states, but I'm not going to judge him. At least he had a gun. So we can now put this in the category of a man, a good guy with a gun, stopped a bad person with a knife. So once again, just destroying the leftist and progressive and libtard and demon rats narrative that guns are bad. No, bad people who use guns are bad, not the guns. Because here we had a good person who used the gun to basically stop cray cray here, who stabbed her manager to death.
Stop everything. Unfortunately, he is not successful in doing so. But as the suspect is running out of the McDonald's, the police say that the man with the gun actually ran after her and held her at gunpoint until police arrived. She was arrested. Unfortunately, Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, died once she arrived at a hospital, multiple stab wounds. We did talk to an employee. Here's what she had to say about this horrible tragedy.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her, and I ran for help and basically asking everybody, like, help or whatever. I tried to.
This is not the first time this chick has stabbed someone. So we have someone who's mentally deranged that's not an insane asylum, and I know they got rid of most of them, but she still should be incarcerated in a mental ward.
Stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
Just an absolutely horrible, horrible situation. Again, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, you'll be hearing from Jennifer Harris's oldest daughter. The family, these kids are ages 5 to 20, 6 children altogether. They were here earlier, just moments ago, absolutely beside themselves, really not understanding any of this and why this happened. They said that their mom, they called her, everyone's nickname for her was Jamma, that she got along with everybody. She always had a smile on her face, and that the suspect, they said, was always friendly to the children and giving them stickers and always laughing and smiling with them. So the family is having an incredibly hard time processing this. Of course, we're going to continue to follow this story, but that is the latest going on right now. Of course, that suspect in custody, also a female, 26 years old.
Yeah, I'm going to probably feature it. I think I didn't even get a chance to watch the second video that's from the same news network, Fox. What is it? Fox 2 Detroit. So I'm going to show like the video that they did after this one. But she's on a $25 million cash bond. Homegirl is brokety broke. She could have put like a $25,000 cash bond. Not saying I'm against that. Please don't get me wrong. I am not saying that she shouldn't be given a $25 million cash bond. Absolutely. But like, she's so broke that $25,000, she would still get the same results. But, there's so many thirsty men on her Instagram. I'm not lying. I'm not joking either. That probably somebody would give her $25,000 to get her out, just so he can probably bang Zoom to the moon with her. So let's go ahead and watch the second phase of this coverage of this terrible incident that happened in Detroit.
Loss for one Metro Detroit family dealing really with an unthinkable tragedy.
Yeah, Taryn, what began as a normal day at work quickly turned violent. A mother of 6 stabbed to death at an East Point McDonald's while doing her job.
And Fox 2's Camille Amiri joining us live with the very latest. And Camille, we understand you have spoken now with the woman's family. I mean, it's hard to imagine what they're going through.
Yeah, I mean, we were here all day, and then family members started showing up this afternoon, one after another, all coming back to the scene of the crime. She has 6 children, as you said.
I don't understand why they're coming to McDonald's and not the hospital where she is. Like, I mean, is it me? Like, seriously, is it me? If I heard that someone I loved, a family member, was stabbed or shot or injured themselves at their workplace, but they are now in a hospital, whether their remains are there or they're there recovering, I'm not going to go to the scene of the crime or the job incident because they are not there. I don't know. You all tell me. You all tell me, okay?
Ages 5 to 20, and some of the littlest ones were here. And let me tell you, it was absolutely hard.
Yeah, she has 6 kids, 5 girls, 1 boy. Well, it looks like the oldest 2 daughters are going to probably take care of the youngest 2 children.
Breaking.
My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for.
Jennifer Harris, a single mother of 6, a manager at McDonald's, fatally stabbed Thursday morning by one of her employees, according to police.
My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
It happened right before 8 o'clock at the McDonald's on 9 Mile in East Point.
From our understanding, it happened near the drive-through window inside of the building, so in the employee area.
Investigators say it started as a verbal dispute between Harris and her employee. Harris asked the woman to leave, but
She came back with a mask on her face, and the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her.
And the reason why she knows her is because this woman wears a lot of crazy colors. Okay? And we're about to, right after this one, we're about to take a little trip down her social media platform. She has a YouTube channel. She has an Instagram. I don't think she has a TikTok. And she's crazy. She's certifiable. And we're about to see it in a minute, but she wears these crazy long nails with always neon or very bright colors. She calls herself the Risen Phoenix. She's very fascinated with fire. She thinks she can move things with her mind. Lots of those videos. She does like a different type. She has like this jacuzzi where you got all the guys thirsting in that one, where she's in a jacuzzi in a 2-piece and she's doing this type of snake dance. Oh, speaking of snakes, she takes a picture of a duck and then she switches to carrying a dead bird. Now, at first I got shocked. I was like, did she kill the duck? But then I realized it's a duck, and the bird that she had, I don't know if she killed the bird or she found the bird dead. I don't know. But she's literally filming herself holding this dead bird in her hand, as I don't know if she's trying to symbolize that she did it. I don't know. Like I said, how could anybody hire her? And like, all you had to do is go through her Instagram, just half of her Instagram. You'll realize, oh, that's nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble.
And she started stabbing her. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
police say a customer, a CPL holder in line at the drive-thru, witnessed the stabbing and shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the crime. The suspect ran out of the fast food restaurant, the CPL holder getting out of his car and holding her at gunpoint until police arrived.
He absolutely did the right thing. He showed, so to speak, heroism.
Harris's family members beside themselves with grief.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her. My mama was even good to her. She was good to everybody.
It's just so incredibly sad. The children's father is incarcerated. They told us that when we met with them earlier today. So it was just their mom and them. The suspect is 26 years old. And of course, we expect her to be arraigned possibly tomorrow or the next day, hoping to learn more about.
Yeah, 25,000 mil. We don't have to listen no more. Wait a minute. Is this more? Wow. No, that's it. Yeah. So $25 million cash bond. She's going to stay in there until her arraignment. No, not arraignment. I think until her probable cause trial. There we go. She's going to stay in there until her probable cause trial. Her lawyer's going to probably ask for a reduced bail or whatever. It's just never going to happen because she has a history of stabbing people. This is not her first incident. Okay? This is her second incident of stabbing people. Not to mention that she has a video of her actually do. Hold on, let me just show you. Let me just show you that video. Now, before I show you this video, it's really longer than what someone clipped it to be. So she has this black hoodie, and on the black hoodie she has her Phoenix logo. So she has a logo that she designed herself of her calling the Rising Phoenix or the Aryan. I think it's called the Rising Phoenix. I could be wrong. So she's showing that, and then it cuts to where she gets this knife, and this is what she plays. Then she gonna kiss it.
Nah, this stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right, I guess.
Okay. So she does that. And I did not find this on Instagram, so they might have taken that down. But here is the video where she's complaining about her job and being sent home. Now, mind you, when we go to her Instagram, she has lots of videos of herself filming at her job. She's, doing video clips of her in storage. She's showing video clips of herself in the playpen. I think that's what they call that now. I think it's called a playpen where the kids go. So she's showing herself eating her McDonald's food with a Chucky mask filter inside one of the I don't even know what you call this, where they have the slides, but you have something where you can look out of it. Honey, it's a mess. And she's doing a lot of her video footage at her job. And she's crazy. So then she wants to sit up here and blame the manager. I don't care what the manager said to you. I don't care how. I don't believe the manager is bullying her. This is a generation that does not want to take accountability. And the fact that she has so many black folks, but mainly black women, let's be clear, mainly black women. When I look on her Instagram, I see a lot of black women defending her, and then I see a lot of black men wanting to, do relations with her. So, but no accountability though. I do see a couple of people saying like, no, she needs to go to jail. She should have been locked up. But they're just one of the few, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But let's come here to where she stood up here and call her boss a bully. And if you ask me, this is premeditated. It seemed like she's doing this to justify why she's going to stab her manager. I don't care if she basically cusses you out on a daily basis. You have no right to stab someone. I don't understand how is that even an issue? I don't understand how I got to explain to you. Like, these are words. And it doesn't matter what comes out the mouth of someone. You don't start killing them, idiot. Damn.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial and then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossip.
This is what I'm saying. Everybody at the McDonald's is black. Does she not know she black? Wait, sorry. I forgot. She's not FBA. Y'all know I talked about that before. She's not FBA. She is a descendant of someone from the islands. So I don't know if she thinks that if she gets attacked that's racial. You're still black though. I don't understand. I'm not part of the whole let me just say this. I am a descendant of slaves. Unlike a lot of black folks, I can prove it, all right? I can literally prove it with documentation. Plus, my 5-time great-grandfather is buried in a slave cemetery here in Georgia. But I don't participate in the whole FBA. I don't call people who are not descendants of slaves tethers. I don't do that. Why? Because I'm on my own. I'm not part of the black community, so I do my own thing here on the right. Okay? I'm not part of the cult. I'm my own person. I'm a transracial rooftop Korean. That's what I am. But I don't know if because she thinks that the manager, who is a descendant of slave, aka FBA, is talking to her because she's not a descendant of slave. She is a descendant of immigrants. There's a lot of infighting in the black community, honey. Don't get me started here. But that's what she probably saying. She says a lot of racial stuff because it confused me at first. Like, well, she's black too. What are you talking about?
About people. It's not funny, man. Don't have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It's God, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused, so it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, they're trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my gun out on my kids and this and that. Well, you know, telling us that, like, the f*** you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some, she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled the gun out on your kids. Like,
see, I don't believe this. I don't believe in, she's crazy. Why would I believe her? And did you look at them nails, honey? Okay, yeah, I could identify her with her nails too. I'm just saying, like, I don't believe the crazy woman who went and stabbed someone. And let's say, for instance, all of this is true. It still doesn't give you the right or the excuse to stab her 15 times.
You know, like, I'm like, what the f*** you telling me this for? Like, she think she's like trying to make it seem like that she big dog or some. Give a f*** about you telling me about you pulling the gun on a kid. I don't that doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that didn't intimidate me at all.
So I just realized something. If she said that she'll put a gun out on you, then she's probably was afraid of you. So you probably made some threat, and she felt that she has to big up herself about how she pulled a gun on someone because she knew you was going to come try to kill her. Now, in this situation, if I was homegirl, I would have kept a gun on me instead of just saying, oh, I pulled a gun on somebody. No, don't say nothing. Just have the gun on you.
Oh, I don't give a f*** about her telling me about what the f*** she did. You know, and maybe that's why they always fighting her, to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened. The f*** out of here with that shit.
Lord of mercy. All right, y'all, let's go down crazy lane. Let's get ready. Y'all ready? Here we go. So this is her Instagram. It's still up. Here it says official Risen Phoenix. Oh, okay. She's called Risen Phoenix, not Rise Phoenix or anything like that. And I'm kind of glad that this column is cut off because this is where the dead bird is. And this is like her last thing. So that's what I'm saying. I think she set this up on purpose in order to like give an excuse. And another thing she loves to do is she loves to take videos of herself in a Chucky mask. Once again, Chucky is known as a doll that came to life that what? Stabs people. So she got this one right here. I hope it doesn't play no music. Okay, there you go. So she got that one right there where she's always eating with the Chucky mask on. And here she is at the job where she's supposed to be working, and she's filming. She's filming at her job, and she wants to know why she's always getting sent home. Here's another one where she's at this is the one I said she's on in her job in the playpen in the area that's supposed to be for children. And once again, she got that stupid Chucky mask on. Yeah, see, she's in McDonald's. She's in a little thing that's supposed to be for kids. And so, and she wears this stupid Chucky mask on when she's doing this. Let me see if it's going to show her again. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So she does this. So she does this a lot. But this right here, y'all ready for this? This right here shows you she is really cray-cray. Let's watch this.
I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times. My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me. And to walk into my space, still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now. And you still continue to touch me? That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person. And I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that.
Okay, that's a threat.
Without a doubt.
All right. So let's look at some of these comments. I didn't even read the comments here. I read the comments on the other one. All right. Essayed at home, verbally abused at work. The last place she wanted to be at was home at, they kept sending her back. They're shaking my head. She probably in jail, happy she ain't got to work about Wayne or food. Okay, Lord of mercy. I don't. Woo, let's go down here. Let's see. I think anytime she was corrected at work for making TikTok, playing flutophone, not staying on task, etc., she interprets that as bullying. Facts. All right, here we go. Black woman. Damn, the manager didn't read the room. Here we got another one. So her wanting to be left alone. Hold on. Let me do it in a ratchet voice. So, her wanting to be left alone is what y'all call crazy? I've been on this page for 44 minutes. Okay, I can actually feel this. Hold on, let me. This one says she plotted for days and probably weeks. She did. I agree. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the part where people are defending her. But let me just show you again. Like, I'm not gonna show you everything. She never wears natural hair. It's either purple or blue or pink or orange or red. She loves to do this stuff. Like, this is her. Oh, and platinum blonde. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So she does this thing. It's so crazy. She does this thing where she believes, is it kinesic? I'm sorry. Can somebody tell me in the comments, what is that when you do this? This is what she does. Hold on a second. Hold on. She sits there and she'll do this. And she'll say, okay, guys, I'm going to make this move towards me. Watch this. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to make this move towards me. Okay. I'm powerful. Or she'll do it one time. Like, she got the Play-Doh right here, right? By the way, this is going to go on. This video is going to go on for like 5 minutes. I'm not going to do that to you. So she'll put Play-Doh or a cup of water or a bottle of water or lipstick in her hand. And she'll say, I'm going to move this with my mind and I'm going to make it come towards me. And she flips her hand so that it comes towards her. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to move this with my mind. Watch. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come. Ta-da! I am powerful! Yee-hee! Anyway, she does that a lot. And this is the one where I said she did videos where she gets a lot of thirsty men on there talking about some, I do it. She can get some of it. Like, so she's really, really crazy. The dead bird thing really got me. But here we go. You can't comment on her other videos like this. So this is the reason why these, like this video and that video, you can't comment on it. She closed the comments before she committed murder, right? Because I want you guys to see the lack of accountability. The same kind of lack of accountability that was given to Killer Camilo. He has no accountability. They always want to sit up here and say bullying. And I think because the black community, for the most part, gave Killer Camilo a pass because they said that that Austin Metcalf bullied him. She decided to do the same thing with her manager. But see, there's one thing that she forgot. Austin Metcalf was white, so of course racist blacks will use that in order to project their own racism. That doesn't work on black crime. You can't play the bully thing when the other person is black. Listen, I don't make the rules. I'm just saying that it seems like black people for the most part, give a big pass when the person that's supposed to have bullied them is white. But when you're a black person and you saying that another black person bullied you, although you're getting some black women defending you, and that's kind of like, I expect that, it's not going to be a big outcry for you. Nobody cares that you're in jail right now. So let me read some of this. Okay. So here you got the top comment where it says, oh no, is that her saying this? Keep shining your light. Okay. All right, here we go. So it says, free twin. I love you. I'm here for you. Positive vibes only. Two things can be true at once. The manager indeed may have been a bully, but this young lady was also struggling. It's a video with her in the McDonald's playpen. I knew it was a playpen. I knew it was called a playpen. In the McDonald's playpen. Come on now. That's not okay at work. It was clearly a lot going on here. Sad that it went this far. Anyway. That's why you don't bully people. You never know what people are going through. It doesn't hurt, not cost a thing to be kind. Spread love and positivity. You never know. You could be someone's blessing or someone's breaking point. You choose, be blessed. I love these daggone hypocritical Christians. Well, listen, if you don't be nice, then you deserve to be dead. That's what they're really saying. Hey, quick question. Where do y'all work that don't have rules or authority? Oh, okay. Good point. I got like that. Then we have, I'm going to read two more. We need to start paying attention to people's posts. I agree with this 100%. Okay. Let me give you a like on that one. All right. And then here we got another one. This is a man, by the way. Free her and help her. So, and one more thing I want to show you. Two more things I want to show you. Her fascination with fire. So as you can see right here, this is a volcano, fire emoji, and a fireman's hat emoji. And yeah, she's really, so it says the Church of Fire. And then she says World War Me. You got the sword, and you got, oh shoot, it went by. So this is a church that's actually on fire. Here's another view of the church that's actually on fire. And then we got a National Geographic of the volcano. Then we got a house that's on fire. And then we got the the fireman outside of another apartment that's on fire. And then we have, shout out to all my light workers, put some money and respect on our names. Then you have another house that's on fire. Then we have another. Did you see, like, all of these are like red flags? How do you go on this Instagram and not go, I think she's crazy. We shouldn't hire her, you know? So then we have the same house on fire with so many pictures of this one. And then the last picture says, I'm the lava babe, of somebody's house literally just burning to the ground, really. Then we have the bomb babe, and this is supposed to be Mountain Dew. I think it's the Phoenix. My bad. It's the Phoenix Mountain Dew. Then we have another house that's just completely in flames. Okay. And then we have a volcano there, and another volcano, and another volcano, and that's it, right? And last but not least, if you go to her Instagram, you'll notice that there's a YouTube link here. And I'm not going to play it, and nor am I going to, I love you too much to damage your hearing. But this is her, when they call her a rapper, it's because she has one video that she's rapping on, and it's terrible. It is absolute trash. It's like somebody walked around the ghetto with her with a phone and just started recording her as she pretends to lip sync to this music, or I guess you could say music. And here she is with that busted down red wig. All right. She does. It's the video is such trash. It's such trash. And the biggest thing I took away from this entire thing was that she needs help. She needs help badly, but she's going to get all the help she needs staying in jail. I don't see her getting out. Here's the thing. It's clear that she's crazy, but I don't think that matters anymore. When you are premeditated and you start making threats, it doesn't matter if you're crazy. You're going to stay in jail. And if she can stay in jail for the rest of her life, it would be great. But I don't see the judge giving her no more than 30 years. I just don't. So probably 30, maybe 40. Nah, I don't see her giving her no more than 30 years. That's my prediction. She probably will take a plea deal. And if she does, that means less time. But if she fights it, she's definitely going to do 30 years in jail. So that's my thing. But anyway, what do you think about all of this? The fact, and like I said, the purpose of me making this video was to show you all how the same people who thought it was okay for Austin Metcalf to die because he was said, and there was no evidence, it was said that he was a bully. All right. And now the same clown is using the bully technique to justify her killing her manager. This is stupid. Y'all gonna be put underneath the jail and then the fact that people are justifying, the same people that justified most of the same people who justified the actions of Killer Camilo are now justifying the actions of this ratchet ass heifer. So I don't know. Like you all let me know what you thinking. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to do another video, but I felt like I saw something different that nobody else was covering, and I decided to do a video. And I know it's long, but hey, I haven't done a video in almost 2 months, so here it is. Anyway, let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to give me a like, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Later, taters!